Welcome back to Thinking in Turns. Last video I started the Rise of Wesnoth campaign. Lost my mage early, missed some charges with my horsemen, and got a rather pyrrhic victory. I also got a comment from Nashki DM saying, "Really cool, sadly I don't have much time now, so I'll hopefully come back later." I will likely play through all the campaigns, so you have plenty of time. Welcome to the channel. If you guys have any suggestions, challenges, or games you want to see, make sure to write a comment. And with that, let's move on to the second scenario. Summer passes into fall, and King Aldaric fortifies his frontiers. It is not long before the first Orcish scouts are spotted. War has come to the valley. So the Orcs did follow the Westfolk, after all. Aldric, things have not gone well. The Orcs have arrived. We met them at the North Keep, but they are just too many. They have flanked us to the east in the mountains. I have my personal guards holding the paths to the north, but they won't be able to last long. We must evacuate our home. That's awful, and it only gets worse. That Westfolk rebel has set up shop again in the South Pass. That's the only way out of the valley. This is a disaster. We must defeat that Westfolk scum and flee to the south. Our home is lost. We must make haste. Run, meat, run. Sooner or later you will tire and our wolves will hunt you down. The meat will die. Die, die, die. This is going to get ugly. Okay. So we need to defeat the Westfolk leader. He is in the bottom left here. And we are besieged by 2 orcs. We also have 3 infantrymen here, which are loyal. But I don't think we can recruit any of them, so I would really like to keep them. Yeah, there are no infantrymen here. This would be rather unique. So let's first of all check our sales table. So we see the Westfolk AI has very little gold and very low income. Right, so they are kind of easy to take out. We have the Orcs with sizable amount of gold and a lot of income. So they will be able to cost these spam units. So right here I'm thinking, since I need to go bottom left here, I would probably just try and defend these 2 villages to slow down their advance over here. And mostly focus on this place. So I think there are 2 general strategies you can follow. The first one is to just rush for the Westfolk leader as quickly as possible. Which should be possible because we do have gold advantage over them, so we will just have more units on the field. But rushing to this terrain feels really, really bad. They have really good defenses on this one. The second one would be to hold the line here and let the Westfolk and the Orcs figure it out by themselves. Now, I'm not quite sure how far we can go. If I zoom out here a little bit, get my drawing tool ready. So I'm thinking we could just hold the line somewhere here and let the Westfolk and the Orcs dig it out. I could try to hold the river. I'm a little bit scared of holding the river though, because it is rather close to the Westfolk. I would really like the Orc to just come in here and start fighting the Westfolk, right? Get a blue color. The Orc and the Westfolk to meet here. And if I go up too close, the Westfolk might just end up targeting me, right? So I want to set up my line probably somewhere around here. It is far enough to not entice the Westfolk to just come over here. And it will give the Orcs some time to arrive as well. Let's see how it goes. We do have a lot of gold. We just need to make sure to not run out of time. So first things first, we should for sure be moving our infantrymen back. Because we want to keep them, right? Let's try and grab this village. And recruit some spearmen. Spearmen are just the best most versatile unit we have. Also would really like to level a mage, since we lost the one in our last campaign. I might as well get 2, just to have better chances of one surviving. Just grab some units and then turn here. So what are we fighting against? We're fighting against a mix of units here. Also a mix of units here. There are 2 footpads, a poacher, a thug. So they're a little bit mixed. The footpads are obviously very difficult to fight in bit terrain for them. Okay. Let's continue with our escape here. Pull up some spearmen up front. As I said, I don't really want to post too far up front, but also at the same time I don't really want the Wesnoth to start hitting my infantrymen. At this point we can probably recall one horseman. One that's close to level up. Get 2 spearmen to move to these villages here. I want to get one more mage. And probably one more spearman for the defense. Yeah. Let's occupy the villages here. They have 2 wolf riders, 2 grunts. Yeah, 2 wolf riders over here. But wolf riders will arrive quite early, so first of all, I need to make haste with our units. Just get there on time. I'll probably take this square so they can't position in the castle to fire on us. Get the horseman closer. Something like this looks kind of fine for now. I do want to do one more round of recruitment, especially for the close level up units here that I have. And we might as well spend the gold to get another archer. Bowmen are fine against orcs. And another spearman. I think that's all it is. I want to save my gold. So I at least have some starting gold for the next mission. So we might as well just move Prince Aldrich out. But I heard that the AI likes to go after the leader, so maybe if I put him over here, they also are more likely to just go northeast. Alright. Okay. 3 grunts, that is quite a lot. Quite a lot of melee brute force damage. This is still pretty mixed. There are a couple of wolf riders. They might just try to run past me here. I feel like having one spearman here might stop their advance a little bit. Just block some of their hexes here. So the wolf riders can just run past me and grab all my villages. And the Westfolk are coming. So far it's just a few of them. But yeah, the heavy infantrymen really don't have any movement speed to get across the river here. So I kind of need to make sure they can pass through this choke here. They're quite tanky, so I don't really need to be too scared. But at the same time, I also wouldn't really like taking too much damage on them. Yeah. I can get hit by pretty much every footpad right now. I might just want to sacrifice a spearman to hold the sex here. Or maybe this one to hold this hex here. This way it's easier for me to retreat over the bridge. You can get this infantryman out for now. We do have quite a lot of spearmen coming in as well, so it's fine if we throw away 1 or 2. Let's leave Haldrick over here for now. I feel like this is working. I feel like the Westfolk are kind of moving this direction generally. These units are moving here as well. Yeah. Do I need to sacrifice a second spearman though? I can just place him here, he will take some damage, but it's not going to be anything major. And we can always just go back and heal up here, while holding the river, right? Let's move these spearmen up. Hold the lion. I'm really thinking about this one. Because if they get a footpad over here, or even over here, then my chances of going over the river are kind of gone. Non-existent again. It's still not optimal, but I doubt he will take this space to block this square. Didn't even get King Eldaric over here. just so he can boost the damage of the spearman. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I don't think it's a big enough thing to be concerned over. The rest is looking pretty fine for me. Okay, so this is safe. I don't think Engine should be dying. We are still following our main idea. Ooh, this was quite a lot of damage. Yeah, rest are all just slowly coming in. Okay, so we can escape with this infantryman now. Probably get Aldaric over here. This spearman can heal up. This infantryman can move back. This... I kind of don't really want my infantryman to stand here. He can get hit by 3 squares, 3 hexes. Probably need to move him back. Get the spearman over here. This is the more injured one. And he... this might be 24 damage. 24 damage to my infantryman would kill him. Even 3 hits are enough. And it's pretty likely for him to get 3 hits. What the fuck? I'm a little bit scared here. Actually, let me check the damage. It's, yeah, 6 damage to infantryman. I don't really want to risk losing an infantryman here. So we might need to sacrifice 1 spearman. Or at least let him take most of the damage. Like this. Alright, this is still pretty fine. I feel like this positioning is alright. Want to move something like this. Okay. Oh, and they are already engaging the orcs. Amazing. And the orcs are fighting back. There's kind of a lonely orc out here. An orcish archer. Can I move without giving up my village? Probably not. Yeah, you can take it. And do. I could move this one to hit once. Is it worth it? I mean, I would do more damage than I would take, but I also don't really want to take damage at all. I want them to stay as stealthy as possible. I also don't really want to hit here because, again, I will just lose HP that I don't need to lose. Okay, this is great. Let's just move the infantryman here so I can start healing. Do we risk a charge? Also, I want to get levels on my units here as well, which is why I'm thinking of charging. Can get the Aldaric bonus. It's unlikely to get a kill though. Maybe make it happen somehow. Maybe if we hit here first, we take 10 damage. It's likely to bring him to 36 HP or below. 36 is still not enough, we still need to get 2 charges off. I might really just want to wait for daytime, because then we will do lots of damage. But it also means we need to take some hits for now. Most of them will probably go to Clinical Dark, simply because he doesn't have a ranged attack to hit back. But yeah. And since most of the orcs also don't have ranged attacks, I do assume that all the ranged units will slowly come and to confront the orcs here. If I put a unit over here, it's just 1 hex and can only get hit by 1 unit. Kind of interesting, yeah. Let's put this strong infantryman here, just to occupy the space. Yeah. I think we'll just pass the turn like this. Okay, yeah, they're moving up, they're hitting the orcs. Nice. Ooh, they get wolf riders. Guy takes a lot of damage, but it's fine, he's still half HP. It's about to be Dawnson. Ooh, this hurts. Okay, but he lives. Very fine. Let's throw a javelin. Not take too much damage. But it's still kind of alright. We are crumbling on this side, but we are bound to lose it anyway. Now the question is, how do we progress here? Do we do enough damage with our charge now? 32 is still not enough. It's because he's resilient. King can only move 6 spaces, but I think it's good enough. Like these 5 Wesnoth units should hold the line from me here. So, how about I move like this? Make sure this is a one-hit kill. Okay, nice. Good start. This would be a one-hit kill as well, with very high chance. I think I'll take it. I take it. Nice, okay. So it's just one more combat for my horseman to level up. I could try and hit with my spearman. It's not gonna do a lot of damage. It would get me to a terrible position. Yeah. I also need to level my mages a bit. I shouldn't forget about it. Let me get my spearman here because he's slightly injured. Can we soften up this this footpad? Or maybe get the portrait first so King Aldari can move up. Provide more bus to everyone. If I want to get rid of the portrait, I'll have to move in with some unit here. And probably put King Aldari into the space and hit with him. Yeah. Okay, we hit twice. Now this frees up a lot of units. Yeah, I want to soften up the footpad for sure. Let's just use the injured unit for this. Nice, okay. Maybe Haldra can hit a couple of times. Okay, just once. I think it's still enough for us. Now we have an intelligent mage and a quick mage. Also, quick units are pretty good, but mage just needs so much XP to level up. I still think we go for the quick mage though. It's a very good chance. I think we should go for it. Ooh, not enough. Only one hit. But this is why we have a second mage now. Nice. Okay. We have some experience here. Could go and charge. I don't think it's good though. Can't really put my horseman over here. He should get hit by 2 porters. So I will advance a little bit, but not too far. Yeah. I'll get my spearman out to tank a little. Yeah. Set up somewhat of a line here. Seems fine. Yeah, this is also fine. It looks really good so far. Our plan is really working out. Okay, the vessel get completely annihilated now. Which is fine, we didn't have to fight too much, we have all of our units left to confront the orcs now. Okay. This one is still strong, holding strong. I could try and kill the Grunt. It doesn't really change much. I could also just go and try to hold the village. The spearman is likely to die. So this assault could get a heroic kill while holding the line. with a 50% chance. I think it's probably better to take the chance on the village, but we'll do it anyway. Ooh, it didn't get hit in return though. Now we have a 1 HP Orcish Grunt here. Now, it is a low poacher, but I don't think it makes sense for me to go and grab that skill. Let's move Killing Uldark over here first. He will get poisoned if I leave him over here. Unless I can get Spearman to defend, which I probably can. We'll do this. I think this is the first morning, so well, after this we'll have one more turn of favorable daytime. We could pick up this, try to pick up the skill with our horseman, so we're closing in on the night. And we could try and take a defense position with these two castles here. Use our resilient spearman for this. I don't mind it for now. Alright, let's use this spot, the horseman here. Okay, we get the hit. Now both of them just need 2 kills. This one just needs 1 combat. We could honestly just get him onto this house. He will get 1 combat, he will survive it. Transformed in knight. I mean, this is probably the best way to progress. Okay. So I really want to have a spearman or someone over here to take the assassin. Might also just be my bowman. Resilient children's, quick and strong. He is strong, which is not really that great, but he's also quick. I could try and feed this skill to a mage, especially one that already got one, the intelligent one. I think we'll do it. I will do it. He will be getting hit from this square, but it is daytime, he shouldn't be dying. Nice, 2 hits, we get a kill. Now we need to occupy this square, this hex, so he doesn't get hit by 2 units. Could also just try and rush with both of my knights here. Rush in, take out the leader. Also, this doesn't sound like a terrible plan. I'll use the rest of my units to stall as much as possible here. Yeah, let's start moving up our tanks. I like having... I mean, this square can get hit by 3 units if they really focus hard on it. We have a resilient spearman over here, so he could survive. But these grunts do quite a lot of damage. It's not an easy choice of how to set up this defensive line. We should be killing that square for sure with just some unit. I'll get the bowman over here to defend the Orcish assassin. I think we can get one of these 2 spearmen right here, one over here. This one can regen 2 HP by not doing nothing this turn. We'll move up the heavy infantrymen. Okay. Now I might lose a unit. This spearman is a little bit exposed for 3 tiles. The spearman is exposed by 3 tiles. But these are meant to soak up some damage in some hits. So that's yeah, I'm happy with this one. Yeah, we get level up. Obviously, there's just this Lancer, has a lot of movement speed, but can only charge. And there's a chest of the Knight. Knight still has blade and impact resistance. And the Lancer as well. I generally take the Knights simply because they can evolve into Paladins, and they get a new melee attack. Yeah. Okay, we didn't get hit as much as I thought we would. If we get this kill, then we level up. It's 78% chance. And if we level up, we also get rid of the poison. I don't mind it. I like it. This is a very low chance to get a kill. Let's just throw a javelin. Like, we will lose all our villages here, but we still have enough time for us to advance here. Could try and use my horsemen to maybe get a kill. Would be nice to have Chemical Lark Dwarf, because then I only need to hit once. Nice, we get a second knight. Just as we expected. She has very good defenses on these two towers. I mean, she has good defenses everywhere here. I could use my knight to get a one-shot kill. I like it. Over here. And then we move King Aldaric back to give out some buffs maybe. Right here we should pick up the kill. Nice, okay. So you have the swordsman who's got blade and impact resistance. You have a pikeman who's got a lot of pierce resistance. The Jilving who has pierce resistance and gives the range attack. These two units lose their range attack. I think the swordsman is generally useful. This one has first strike. But yeah, simply because he has good HP. It's a bit of damage sponge here. And he's got resistance to blade and impact. So I'll take him here in this mission. I don't feel like I need Javelin here so much. Could be greedy. Not again, the greedy is talking to me. These are kind of good positions for heavy infantrymen, but I'm also kind of scared that they get focused on. They only have one archer here right now though. So maybe I can live my infantrymen. I might even be able to push out and clear up some units here. It's a difficult choice. Move here, we take barely any return damage. I feel like if we kill this archer, then my infantrymen just hold for a while. How do we kill him though? We have 3 spaces to hit. Probably hit here first. Okay, 1 hit. Fine. We need some hits here. 2. Okay. That's 84% chance. Nice, okay, we get the kill. Did we get rid of the archer? Which means I can move King Eldaric over here. So we get some damage boosts over here. 12% is not a lot. Probably want to use the archer to soften him up first. Yeah, 1 hit. But now we have an 80% chance of getting a kill. I think we'll go for it. And nice, we get the kill as well. We're getting a little bit luckier this run. Could just move our heavy infantryman over here to hold the space. This is some damage. Also shouldn't forget about the bullfighter over here. He'll probably just be annoying, go around, get a village. He could try and target my mage, but he can't kill him. Also, this might not be a bad square for a heavy infantryman. Just so the bullfighter can't run through. How do we deal with all of this? If we don't do it properly, we will have some spearmen dying. That's for sure. Can we kill this orc? Down to 15. There's a good chance we can kill this orc. The question is, what is our follow-up then? I want my mage to stand over here. Probably want a spearman over here. Although shooting with an archer is kind of better than hitting with a spearman because of the return damage. And I wanted an archer over here. And we can make this happen. Get Prince Aldrich to fight here then. Have some experience. Yeah, there's no one reaching us right now. Alright, so we'll go with this plan. We'll soften up the ground over here. Okay, 2 hits. Would need 3 to make this work, so I don't really trust the 3 hits right now. We can go ahead and soften him up with this spearman. He's got some experience though, so I don't really want to lose him. If you go into this position, he will likely die. There are just 3 good places to hit him from. They do have lower damage. It all depends on how much return damage I get here. Hitting the spear would be amazing, but it's only 60% chance. I mean, after all, we need to level some mages, so I'm willing to let the spearman die. Get some experience. Oh, he didn't get hit once, okay. Maybe he can live. All we need to do is get 2 hits. Nice. Get this. Yeah. I can use... Oh, I could even go into here, throw a javelin or something. Do a little bit more damage. How are we holding up here? I think it's kind of fine. If I get the spearman over here, he will take a little bit too much damage. I think it's good enough, to be honest. As I said, I'm willing to lose some units to get more experience. Yeah, they don't hit. It's alright. I still have this spearman ready as well. Ready to go. Yeah, let's throw some spears. This is not really a good position since there's a village right next to it, which is very good to occupy. But as I said, we should start to abuse today. We get our heavy infantry here, so yeah. This wolf rider can't come run in. Right. Yeah, he will probably take one of these villages, but I'm totally fine with this. Do we take the trade? I think we take the trade. Yeah, get all 3 hits in. Yeah? Yeah, they instantly occupy the village. They have 1 death. Which means they get on Prince Aldrich. But we only lost 1 spearman. And he's holding it like a clan. This thing is going to be my spearman of the month. I mean, there's not much to do. Let's just throw a javelin. Get a hit. Nice. Yeah. Good try and charge. Only need to hit once to get it. It's 50% chance. And with this one, yeah. I feel like with these 2 knights, I could probably finish the scenario at any point. Get 50% chance, plus 50% chance twice. Which should be a 75% chance. The question is, how much experience can we get here? Let me pick up. Okay, so let's play with the Mildaric. Yeah, get you over here, and then we might run over here. Or do we need him at the front lines? Honestly, getting him to this square would be really nice because he will be buffing all around him. Which means I can't really use him for the Wolfman, the Wolf Rider. So getting the Swordsman up front would be amazing. Because he's an upgrade unit. How likely are we to kill? Not very likely. Giving some experience to Hardrick would be nice as well. Okay, I feel like this infantryman has to go here, simply because you can't get any hits in from nowhere else, so... Okay, nice, 1 hit. Need 2 hits is 50% chance. We do have some backup units to clear the Wolf Rider. Haldrick might get pounced on by this Wolf Rider though. Means if I'm unlucky I will lose Haldrick here and lose the scenario. Should have moved my King Haldrick first. Mildaric here, yeah. Ay. Okay, let's move him before I forget. Like using mages to take up. Okay, this mage can't move too far. Might be the best to get this grand kill. Yeah, I'll keep. It's a very tough decision on which units to position where. I think I'll go with my swordsman here because I don't really have many units who can go in this direction. Anti-bowman might not be too bad. It's square. I don't have any spearmen to get here though. Could try to surround him so he can't move. This might also be a good play. Yeah, let's go with this. I would like my bowman to shoot the Orcish Grunt here. It's my only range attacker. Although my mage is also in range. I mean, let's go for this. It's just a bowman. Okay, he picks up the kill. Was a little bit lucky here, but I like it. Yeah, I for sure won't be able to take out the Wolf Rider with both my mages. I should probably focus on getting this mage up to clear this grunt. I also move him to clear up the Wolf Rider. He's kind of low though here, so he'll die very quickly. Could use this one to clear up the Wolf Rider. Seems like a better choice. It's 2 hits, it should be enough. Okay, nice to hit twice. Do I use Prince Saldric over here? I mean, if I'm very unlikely, he will die to just the Wolf Rider. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of. Can move our heavy infantryman over here. And then we start blasting. It's 9 damage, it's not really that bad. Occupy this square. I do really feel like using my mage though. It's 2 hits again. Nice, 2 hits. Okay, this is very close to leveling up. I need to protect this mage and then we have a healer, which will make everything a lot easier. And nice. Now that we are come this far, we can block in the goblin over here. Take quite a bit of return damage with it again. It's an unleveled spearman. We moved here already. Nice. Okay, now I can't reach anything with my swordsman, so I might as well use him here. 3 hits. Amazing. He leveled up not only his damage but also his accuracy. Now we need 1 shot with the bowman to get the kill. I would rather get the kill with some other unit though that already has some experience. The infantryman, he has more use up north. So I could go with the spearman. Lose all of them. But we still have the bowman first. Okay, nice. Got the kill. Can move Aldaric closer. We didn't move him all the way up to the front lines. Let's see how many hits we get. 12 hits! Oh my god. Benjamin, of course, leveling up. And this one can't reach. There's only 1 Wolf Rider that can reach this position. I get Prince Saldric over here, I might get snacky some experience points. I don't think the risk is worth it though. Like again, the leader might not die this turn. My 2 knights. Let's sit here. Okay, nice, get the kill. And now, well, luck be a lady. Let's take the chances. The return damage is really not that high, so I think we're good to go. Do we have an intelligent quick and a strong quick one? I like the strong knight because he does way more damage than his charge. So let's get him his first try. Nice, and we actually finished the campaign. That was quite amazing. We got 2 knights, we got 1 mage, close to leveling up, level up 1 spearman. Got a very, very good experience. I invoke the right of Cern. Nay, off with your head. But I can't help, really. You could use me and my men's skills on the long road ahead. Aldric, what say you on this matter? So we have a decision here, after some thought. I always picked I think that your skills may be useful. And I'm not sure if there's any other option, because she is kind of a crucial character, a very central character to this campaign. But I'll just go with this anyway, by changing your old habits. So I think your skills may be useful. You may join us. Let there be peace between us. Our survival depends on it. So what shall I call you? The Lady Outlaw will do. Son, you must lead our people through the South Pass. I will remain behind to hold off these vile monsters for as long as I can. But father, it's the only way. Go now, and don't look back. Luck be with you. And we finished the campaign. So I'm very glad that the initial plan worked out. of just having the Wesnoth and the Orcs be occupied with each other. The Wesnoth did die really quickly, but they bought me enough time to position, and they tanked quite a few hits. So we could abuse the data and just clean up the battlefield. We got a lot of experience out of this. We saved all 3 loyal infantrymen. The only thing that's a little bit regrettable is our Aldrich not having a lot of experience points. But other than that, I think we are very, very well set up to be blasting through this campaign. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next scenario.